All right. Let's see if I can get its attention.
Shop do that.
Witness the handiwork of immortals!
They are unworthy. We are their end.
Got you covered.
Done.
Serve the masters. Their death is inevitable.
Look right. Careful. Chaos, decay, the past in ruin, and the last few mortal servants of the Dreadwolf.
Gillenane.
We need only one thing from you. Surrender it, and you may go. Give up the Dreadwolf's dagger.
Come get it.
By force, then.
Jadi dulu dia daripada
Whatever remains of you will become my new creations.
kat luar. Dia pada dia situ. Dia masuk.
The blight feels really fierce. The gods trusted her.
I feel it too. We didn't plan on her being blighted. How should we handle this?
What is going to do?
Got to move. Got it covered. I'm ready.
there!
Got us in a distance. There's our chance. Move! We have toyed with these mortals long enough. Your strength is needed elsewhere. Hear my voice and return. It's gone, but it's wounded.
We were so close. I know we can beat that thing. If only we were faster. Or figured out its weaknesses a little quicker.
And we have to keep it grounded.
Take the win. Dragon's still out there, but it could have been worse.
Setidaknya.
It would have been worse if...
Ya, jom. Tuh kat situ. Scan situ. Tuh. Jom. Kat sini. Ini si masak lagi mereka masak cepat. Ini tidak sesuai bawa juga. Sebab kami ini macam tapi tak boleh tinggal macam sana tu sebab ni tu macam meletakkan dia kan cukup kan betul lah macam kita nak makan sayur zat dia kita keluar
Ibu ambil nak.
nak nasi nak essential.
Tadi ke jalan. Dia kata semalam dia ada nampak letih dia tu.
Ada semua.
Pasti main itu.
Lupa lah. Itu tiba-tiba sih.
Ingat lah kau tempat best-bestnya tu. Abang tempat dia mainan kan. Saya kali dia cakap. Tok Lam. Siapa? Kau ingat Tok Lam kan? Tak ada sebab kita tahu mak ayah dia pun dah memang dia buat kita dah seperti itu.
Sebab mak cakap biasa.
Dia cakap Gen Z juga tak main cakap Gen Z paling bodoh. Ya, betul dia Gen paling malas. Dia cakap kalau kita dulu anak-anak ha, dia buat saya. Dia tak dia tak
Jap, duduk.
nasi dulu lah.
Saya ambil air Aisyah aja. Baik-baik.
Orang yang disembangkan. Dia tu paling bodoh tu. Tapi mak bapak pula dia ni disalahkan mak bapak. Mak bapak tu bila dapat dalam dua WhatsApp je marah-marah.
Aku berbeza cara sebelum tu. Mungkin
Umar tu cakap, Umar tak berani dia ambil tarik cakap, jangan samakan cara pembesaran tu. Memang boleh buat untuk sama. Kau cakap tu je. Dah lah, tu pada tu. Kalau tak, tu lah macam orang kesal dulu. Orang dulu asyik dapat dulu susah hidup semua apa semua. Tak ada lelaki. Tak boleh samakan. Boleh je kau nak suruh budak-budak ni mandi sungai apa semua ni. Macam lagi budak-budak suka main. Ada je. Ha? Pulang. Mana ada? Dah, Mina dah habis dah. Saya diam di tepi angah. Mesti baru pelik macam. Saya diam. Apa aku pasti diam. Tapi dia macam awak tu. Dia tak suka makan video orang botak. Itu apa yang saya nampak lah. Bila orang tanya-tanya dia kan. Dia macam. Orang mana tu?
Okay, Syirah dah kenyang ke? Jom basuh mulut. Dah basuh mulut dulu. Basuh mulut dulu. Ni apa ni? Nyamuk. Jom basuh mulut. Basuh mulut dulu. Basuh mulut kau ibu. Ibu basuh mulut cakap. Ibu basuh mulut cakap.
You weren't here.
There's another dragon in Treviso. Maybe there's still time.
Let's go. Hold on, Lucanis. We're on our way.
Buat apa tu? Bebek Syirah tu pada. Dari sebelah kena jet tu. Sebelah kena jet tu.
Kalau dia dah bagi tahu tu tak boleh. Dia tak boleh. Acah. 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 Takut. Nak mandi tak? Ya, mandi. Ya, baju baru. Saya tak sempat sediakan awak punya ni bekal. Macam mana? Bekal. Bekal semua. Ya, awak kena.
Setiap kawan dia tahu ke? Siap buat kontrak. Terus nak simpan ke simpan?
Ya, ada tu.
Kenapa?
Ya, buka suruh nanti.
Makan manis. Madu. Mangga lah. Rasanya rasa sebab mangga lah. Banyak. 2 slice.
We chased away the dragon in Minrathous. Did you kill the one?
We did not.
That monster flew around the city for hours before it left, utterly out of reach.
It rained ice on the city and spread blight in the canals. Treviso survives for now, as do the crows. But
How bad is it?
bad. To what extent, I cannot say. We're still tallying what we've lost. And who.
You're a Grey Warden. Can anything be done about the blight in the waterways?
First, block off the affected canals. Warn away everyone you can. The Wardens might have something more, but we may have worse coming with the gods.
Just send them word, please.
We will not be idle. There are people to save and Antam to be made examples of. The city must know who did this. Give us time, Rook. If you truly wish to help, the crows will have work.
The others, Nev, are they all right?
They are.
Then I can focus on Treviso. Once we find our footing, the blood of these gods will flow.
Kenapa aktif? Kenapa sudah aktif? Takut pula saya tengok.
Blighted dragons, Darkspawn obeying the Venatori? Maybe.
Ya. Azan tu.
Solus will know something.
Azan. Allah Akbar.
Kira cantik je.
What does spirits spend money on? Never mind.
To other shores.
Three seals here. They look more powerful than the ones we saw before. It'll take more than a champion's essence to breach this.
When last we spoke, you intended to assault the cruel and the corrupt, in hopes of finding servants of Elganan and Gillenane. Has your search been successful?
You could say that. It looks like both the Venatori and the Arntom are working for Elganan and Gillenane.
Unsurprising. The Venatori want magical secrets, and the Arntom want to destroy anyone opposing their brutal expansion. Both will readily bow to anyone who promises them power.
And now, we've seen that power firsthand. The Arntom and the Venatori both have dragons doing their bidding.
Dragons? That is worse than I had feared.
Yeah. We drove off the one the Venatori brought into Minrathous. Barely.
Have you determined how the dragons are being directed? If it is blood magic, it may be possible to disrupt their control.
The dragons were blighted. We think that's what let the gods control them.
The Blight? Of course.
The Blight seems to be the gods' favored tool right now. We ran into Venatori who could control Darkspawn.
Elganan would not bestow such power unless the Darkspawn were to serve as the main force of his army. And I suspect Gillenane will see the Darkspawn as new subjects for her modifications.
We've already run into a few Darkspawn nobody has seen before. That's in addition to the blighted dragons.
That is the fate Elganan and Gillenane planned for this world then. Corruption and blighted slavery.
Well, that's rich, coming from the guy who wanted to drown the world in demons.
Do you truly believe my goal was to destroy this world?
I believe your goal, like you said, was to transfer the gods to a better prison. The one you're stuck in now. And you were willing to tear down the Veil and destroy this world while you did so.
The Veil is a wound I cut into the Fade in a moment of desperation, while making their prison. It should not exist. I had a host of spirits ready to help when the Veil fell. It would have minimized the loss of life.
So, best guess, how many deaths? Hundreds? Thousands?
At least. Those deaths would have been on my conscience. But the world would once again be as it should be.
Oh, and here I was worried.
Many would have died, I know. But afterward, flowers would grow again.
Spoken like a god.
I am not a god. I am as I have always been. A man. All too aware of his failings. But equally aware that if he did not act, accepting the judgment it would bring, all would be lost. They call me the Dread Wolf. What will they call you when this is over?
I don't care what they call me. If they're calling me anything, it means they're still alive. That's all that matters.
Acceptance. You are willing to face the consequences your actions may one day bring, because the world needs you. I believe I can work with that. If the gods are using dragons, you will wish to find someone trained to fight them. Have you unlocked the Lighthouse Illuvian?
Yes, we found the crossroads. It's still confusing, though.
I cannot help you from in here. You may need to find an expert in the magic of the Fade. And if the Darkspawn are to be Elganon's army, you will need Grey Wardens to fight them.
I've got a few of them, and I'm a warden myself. Maybe that's enough.
Doubtful. You will want an army. And I believe you will find a way to obtain one. You seem to have a knack for gaining the cooperation of your adversaries.
Solus thinks we need a dragon hunter and a Fade expert.
He's right, about the dragon hunter at least. Rook, when I was with the Inquisition, I saw some terrible things. But what happened to Treviso? I mean, so much death. Lucanus stayed behind. He said he'll be back soon, but at least you took care of yours.
We hurt it, but didn't kill it. The dragon flew off before we could put it down.
A dragon hunter would have helped him in Rathus, that's for sure.
Don't remind me. Fewer people injured and we wouldn't have to worry about it coming back.
We can't forget the second dragon in Treviso. We should see how we can help, but we're without Lucanus until he's done helping the crows. Who knows how long?
Hey, let's not get stuck in our regrets, all right?
Just so we're clear, you're taking advice from this elven god, Solus. The Solus who tried to tear down the Veil? You really trust him?
He's been right about a lot of things. He knows how Elganon and Gillenane work. We need him.
As long as you're sure.
So, a Fade expert and a dragon hunter. I'll ask around about dragon hunters and see what turns up. Come talk to me in a bit.
And I've been corresponding with someone about the lighthouse's reverberative oscillations and the resulting dimensional peculiarities. Oh, sorry. Not relevant. I'll get a message through to a Fade expert immediately.
See, Rook? Nothing to worry about.
All right. We all know what to do. Let's get going.
So I put the word out for dragon hunters, and I've heard back about someone who might work. It's a woman named Tosh from a group of Rivaini treasure hunters called the Lords of Fortune.
Sounds promising.
An agent for the Lords said that Tosh is working on a mission for them along the Rivain coast. If we help her, she'll be free to join us and fight any blighted dragons the gods throw our way.
I hope someone can. We don't want to fight another dragon without help.
Time to find out if the crossroads can get us to an Alluvian in that area. We'll head out whenever you're ready.
I'm ready. Sini, teman. Coba kan sikit. Yeah.
Wait.
No.
The lyrium dagger's vibrating like a song in a wine.
Habis buat story macam dia tak ada semangat dah nak kerja sana.
Onward, dweller.
Rasa macam merepek. Nak pula apa?
That scent. I can't place it.
For a moment, it smelled
Bila
like
dia tenang.
Ducktown after it rains.
Could be magic from the ancient elves.
Ya. Yeah. Dia tengah ni enjoy moment.
The Anton?
Moment
Yeah?
Bila dia cakap? Baik. Kau marah. Kau marah. Itulah, mak dia macam jenis ni sikit dah ikut peraturan ni. Oh. Terus pakcik ada cakap oh ada pakcik cakap lebih 300 ada tapi katanya tolak-tolak semua dengan 300%.
First the Crossroads Guardians, and now the Anton. Stay alert.
Baik, dia cakap big farmasi. Kita pelan-pelan fly lah. Kerajaan ni apalah sangat. Apa yang best ni sekarang? Penuh macam
dia dah ada rumah, dah ada kereta buat rumah tu.
itulah. Sebab sana kos mahal. Itu naik. Contohlah kalau kos dia naik sebanyak 100%. Gaji dia tak bukannya naik 100% kan. Beberapa persen.
Sebab kami tu
Tapi merepek. Kan? Macam merepek.
dia tak berbalik kalau masa panjang tu berbalik sebab dia ada tanah sendiri tau. Bapak dia bagi.
Tu. Better cik jangan pergi ke kot. So api patah balik.
Hey.
Ada kenalan.
Hi, I'm Rook. I'm very
Orang
much
kerja kerajaan
hoping
memang
you're
macam tu.
harsh.
Orang kerja kerajaan macam tu, dia kena meluaskan dia punya kabel.
Nice to meet you.
Sup. Tu panggil kabel.
The lords want to hit a cave on the coastal cliffs. Big Vincimer makes her lair there.
At least kenal
We get her
lah.
out, the lords get in, we go home and get drunk.
Itu
Might be more
pentingnya
on top.
kabel. Memudahkan urusan.
Don't get in my way.
I've got a good feeling about her. So what's the plan exactly?
We need to lure the Vincimer out of her lair. I set bait. She comes out to eat.
Maksudnya nak
My
buat tu boleh
partners loot
jangan
the
sampai
lair while
orang
she's out
tahu
here.
lah.
We'll find the bait on the beach.
Kau buat sampai
You
kita
said
tahu
the
kita
dragon
marah.
we're dealing with was a Vincimer.
Yeah, blue with a yellow belly. Breathes lightning.
Lightning? Well, that's dramatic.
We're not fighting her. Lords just want the horde in her lair.
Rezeki. Sebab yang buka peluang ni pun Tuhan juga. In the first place. Kalau Tuhan tak benarkan kabel tu, tak jadi. Bukan sekadar buka.
Watch yourself. They have Gatlock cannons.
Kita bukan rezeki kabel.
Watch behind you.
Saya mesti dah give up. Sila belakang sikit.
You're not bigger than me.
Sila belakang sikit.
Eat shit. This is not your land.
So you've got no problem fighting other Qunari?
I'm from Mervain. Not like I follow the Qun.
And you've got the arm ropes.
Sure. I wear a lot of stuff. You don't get to tell me who I am. Doesn't matter anyway. The Antam don't follow the Qun either. Not anymore.
The job with us. What made you want to take it?
I don't.
Thought you wanted us here to help you.
No.
We're not fighting the dragon?
No. Vincimers eat big game. Usually sea life. They're not hostile unless you do something stupid.
Like poke around in its lair?
Right. So we lure her out, then the lords go in and grab anything shiny.
But you do kill dragons, right? You're a dragon hunter.
I kill them when they need killing. This one doesn't. All right, beach is up ahead.
Right. You said we'd find bait here?
Bait'll find us. Come on.
Deep stalkers, watch out!
Knew they'd find us.
So the deep stalkers are the bait?
Yup.
If that's what works.
Quite a few of them. Dragons have big stomachs.
Is it just me, or is that one meaner than the rest?
That's their pack leader. Take her down.
Not too bad. Got us from a distance. We're under fire. Stop. I'm ready. Let's go.
Think that's the last of them. Now what?
Now I get the fire going and make our dragon dinner. Good. She'll like it. And this potion will put her to sleep for a few hours. But we gotta get her attention. Use the horn up there. Come on, she'll be here soon.
So, we held up our end of the bargain.
You did okay. So, what do y'all do?
Right now, we're trying to take down evil god monsters and their blighted dragons.
What? That can't be right. Dragons don't get blighted. They're smart enough to avoid that crap.
However it's happening, the gods are using the blight to force dragons to attack people.
That's messed up. Somebody needs to stop them. There you go. Atas Kari.
Where are we headed?
That old Grey Warden fort. Anton might be there. I want to see what they're doing. If it's anything the Lords of Fortune need to worry about.
She responds to people blowing a horn.
This time.
You've left food for her before.
Took a while to get her used to it.
Sounds like you've got her trained.
You train a dog. You reach an understanding with a dragon. Vincimers are clumsy on land, better in the water. They cut the surface like a knife.
They swim?
They dive down after prey like a giant bird. Sometimes they stun schools of fish with their lightning. Gulp them all down in a single bite.
Well, that was close.
Letting us know she sees us. Might also be her way of saying thanks for the food.
Someone put a lot of work into these fortifications. Why'd they leave?
This used to be a big Grey Warden outpost. They left after the Darkspawn stopped coming.
So the Antam are here.
Let's check inside the fort. I want to see what they're doing. Shit. More Antam. You're not even supposed to be here!
He's afraid.
Behind you, look out! Finish this! Look out!
Dust people? I'll show you weak dust people!
Take your shot.
Come on, let's keep looking.
So the Antam took over the outpost after the Grey Wardens abandoned it?
Yeah. Ravane and the Qunari were at peace forever. Then the Antam broke away from the Qun and invaded. The Qunari builders are part of a different caste. They didn't break away. So the Antam take over old forts like this instead of building their own. Grapples, nets. The Antam are going after the Vincimer.
But the dragon can handle that.
Not after I drugged her. Come on. They've been watching. They knew I drug her to make her sleep. Assholes!
They haven't seen us yet. We can run.
Hey!
I brought her down. She's mine by right.
Makara.
Mara Namra Benari Bala. Atash Martarost, Asitarala. Kuto.
Yunasi Beshida.
Tarala. Come on.
What's that? Nafas api.
We're not allowed.
Watch out!
Goddess of Rain, watch it.
Enggak ayamnya.
Goddess from a distance. Goddess of Rain.
Tepi lah. Duduk. Let's go. Let's go. Let go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Udah. Let's go.
So, you breathed fire. Yeah?
Can't say I was expecting that.
Were we supposed to know this? Because I don't remember you mentioning it.
We can talk later. Let me know when you're ready. I'll burn the chains off the dragon.
What'll she think of us when we free her?
Hopefully she'll just fly off.
Hopefully. Should I cross my fingers?
As one dragon flew off, now safe to finish its nap, uninterrupted, another was about to wake up. The surviving Antam poachers carried news of a fire-breathing Qunari back to their leader. Tosh and the team would soon find themselves being hunted by the Dragon King.
Wonderfully done, Tosh. While you played with the big scary dragon, we looted the shiny stuff from her cave. So, Rook, Varric's talked about you. I see he wasn't making shit up this time. They call me Isabella, among other things.
What did you find in the cave?
A lot of dragon shit, gold, some fancy trinkets, and this.
How much could you get for something like that?
A fair bit of gold if you're lucky. Maybe a war if you're not.
But this piece is not for sale. The Lords of Fortune retrieved it at my request.
Rook, this is Shathan. She's our expert on Qunari artifacts.
This piece predates the Steel Age by centuries. It comes from an earlier attempt at settlement. One that left no survivors. You used your fire.
What? No.
Were you seen by the Antam? You promised you would be careful, Evatosh. You need to be away for a while. It is good you are joining Rook's team.
I'm not.
We expect some dragon trouble, so we need a dragon hunter. You'll feel right at home.
Hooray.
Our contact here said you'd agreed to join us.
Didn't Shathan... I thought you and your mother had agreed on this.
Nope.
Whoops. Well, you'll work it out. You always do. For gold and glory, Tash. You're welcome back whenever. Rook, pleasure doing business with you.
Mother, what did you do?
I thought you would enjoy the chance to work with Rook's team. Do you not wish to stop these blighted dragons?
Of course I do. I might have decided to join on my own. Maybe after you talked to me.
I talked to you about not using your fire in front of the Antam. I will prepare potions for you to take. Would you prefer ginger or lavender?
The ginger.
Hassam Vinek. Rook, you will keep her safe.
Your mother doesn't mince words. I like that.
Yeah, she's a lot.
Anyway, welcome to the team. Might not be what you wanted, but we could really use the help.
I'll get my stuff. Hey. It is.
Sorry?
Joining your team. It is what I wanted.
Glad to hear it.
Si Raja.
Okay, Balara. What's your lead on getting us a Fade expert for the team?
Good evening.
Greetings.
Rook! So, we need a Fade expert. I've been writing to a senior mage who fits the part. But right now, he's on an expedition, so I reached out to his colleagues to find him. This is Lady Myrna and Vorgoth. They're necromancers. Mournwatch ones, I mean.
Your friend's request for a Fade expert was urgent. How darksome are things outside Navarra?
We've seen terrible magic. Old magic. It'll get worse unless we step up.
I see. Belara's correspondent is Professor Emmerich Volkaren, a Fade expert and powerful psychogog.
Where can I find him?
The Professor is currently delving the shrouded halls in the Grand Necropolis. We will grant you passage to look for him. Where the dead. Lately they grow restless.
Duduk. Kira ada 2 jam.
Treviso's not ready to deal with the blight.
The deeper currents.
Very good.
What does spirits spend money on? Never mind. What do you have?
So, your mom wanted you to lay low, and now you're with us.
And because I wanted to be here.
Then it looks like we've pleased everyone. Isn't that novel?
Yep. It's great.
Directions. Và lampu green color macam green, lampu green hijau je.
This is it. But no sign of the professor.
I hope he's here and that he doesn't mind us disturbing him. He is a senior necromancer. I don't... Oh!
marvelous surprise. Any trouble with the lift? Our last guests were stuck for hours. Poor souls. Oh. Professor Emmerich Volkaren of the Morn Watch.
Hello, Professor. We've never met, well, in person, but I've been writing to you.
Belara, my dear girl. What a pleasure. Surely you didn't come all this way just to see me.
Actually, we did. You see, we need a Fade expert.
I'm Rook.
Charmed.
I thought you were undead for a second.
Most Morn Watchers are just as alive as you or I.
Most?
I'd be pleased to continue our conversation after I tend to some small business here. I must investigate. Would you two mind accompanying me further into the Shrouded Halls?
Toward that screaming?
Something's gone awry in this part of the necropolis, Rook. The dead stir more easily than they should.
Something's moving. Up ahead.
Strange. These halls should be under the protection of the bell.
Is that a despair demon?
Fascinating, isn't it? They shouldn't be able to breach the Shrouded Halls at all.
Take your word for it.
Careful, Rook. They singled you out.
Where'd everyone go?
It's vital we discover why that spirit manifested here.
Lead the way, Professor.
Buka pintu dia. Buka. Norel tu suka main dengan Cira. Norel. Budak kecil.
Someone's barred the door and chained the sunken star.
There's undead here.
We may need to defend ourselves, depending on their condition.
Haven't fought undead in a while.
No reaching these. They're mindless.
So you can't control them.
I'm afraid sometimes the weaker dead work themselves into worthlings.
Watch your shot.
Look out behind you! I must free that bell.
Need some help?
Thank you. The star, the bell, can banish these despair spirits if we unchain it. We'll need a wisp to unseal the doors leading out. Could you please find one and bring it here?
Okay. How?
Give your greetings, and the wisp will follow.
Hello.
Wisps are the simplest of spirits, but quite helpful. Bring the wisp here, and we can unseal the doors.
Doors open. Where to now?
This should lead us to the upper chambers, where we can free the bell. There's someone I'd like to consult with on the way.
So, Professor...
Just Emerald, please.
You weren't that surprised we need a Fade expert.
The spirits talk. Even the simplest have been clamoring about chaos in the Fade. Someone coming to consult wasn't an if, so much as a when.
Let's go. Okay. Dulu.
Brooke takes credit there.
Take the light!
Chilly in here. Courtesy of a demon.
Echoes of the despair spirits, misery devouring itself. We should keep our distance. If provoked, These manifestations will shatter. We've company.